Hi everybody, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. It's Diane. It's a beautiful Sunday, kind of a dewy Sunday morning, and I've been puttering around the house getting ready to do a friend mail video and an empties video for you all. I hope everybody's having a peaceful Memorial weekend. And we have our cousin dogs visiting. My daughter-in-law's dog, Willow, and Teddy is happy to have some friend females here. And they just ate, and they're kind of puttering around too. So I have lots of fun empties to share with you. Sorry, I just put some makeup on. Just sometimes not always successful, but I used some different eyeshadow effects today. I have so many eyeshadow palettes that's not even funny, and I don't really go out much, so rarely do I put makeup on, but here I am. So let's get started. I got a beautiful friend mail package. Excuse me one second. Look at my beautiful bulldog mug. I didn't take the tag off yet, but I just made coffee in it and have to still soak off the tag. Sorry, that was unprepared, but I wanted to show you my mug. I love bulldogs so much in honor of my beloved Sushi, who passed a few years ago, and we have lots of bulldog things. So I got a fantastic, very kind, generous package from my very dear friend, Susan Fitzpatrick. She is so lovely. Hopefully you watch her videos. She does wonderful reviews on vendor wax, and she's a Scentsy rep, and she's just absolutely lovely. A very good dear friend, a true blue gal. I love her. So she knew that I was obsessing over Speakeasy from Sassy Girl Aroma, and that's where the friend mail box began. So very kind of you, Susan. If you're out there listening, I love you, and you didn't have to do all this. She was going to send me some Speakeasy, and then, oh my gosh. So this is Speakeasy. This is a blend from Julie, from Sassy Girl Aroma, that I'm completely and forever and ever obsessed about. Speakeasy is boozy fresh greens, camphor, mint leaf, eucalyptus, dark chocolate, cinnamon, clove, nutmeg, vanilla, smoky woods, oak moss, amber, and musk. This is so unique and so special. And it's not overpowering in the camphor or the eucalyptus. It's not overpowering in the chocolate at all, but it is just this wonderful blend. You feel like you're stepping into like an old greenhouse with a cigar bar with some cognac being swirled around next door. It's not boozy, excuse me. I just ordered 5 of these because I begged Julie to offer it again, but Susan sent me this, and I have 6 little pieces of one that I was hoarding. So she sent me that. Lavender and Speckles, Coffee and Cynicism. I love Gilmore Girls. I love Lavender and Speckles. This is Coffee House, Strawberry Pound Cake, Raspberry Jam, and Cupcakes at Tiffany's. Beth does the most magnificent Gilmore Girls blends and other blends too. Yesterday I had in my kitchen strawberry pretzel French toast, and I'm telling you, I could smell it from my bedroom. I could smell it when I was puttering in the patio outside. I actually had to take some out of the warmers and save it for another day because it was like blitzing through the rooftops. It was so strong and good. So yeah, that one was strawberry pretzel French toast. So she sent me some Coffee and Cynicism. I love Beth's coffee. Scoopable Wax Melts. This is Gentleman's Club, a sophisticated blend of earthy palo, rich santal, layered with a smooth, nostalgic notes of pipe tobacco and sweet cherry. Susan knows what I like. I love old world scents like this. This is absolutely insane. Look at these cute little snowflakes. Kathy is the proprietor of Scoopable Wax Melts. She's the mother of our beloved Jenny Oakes from Rose Girls, and Kathy is equally fantastically talented, but what a good, wonderful blend. Gentleman's Club. What else? She sent me Iced Vanilla Woods from Traverse City. It's a pop-up snap bar. I love Iced Vanilla Woods. This is like the Bath & Body Works vanilla, smoky wood, and lavender. So beautiful. Love, love, love iced vanilla woods. It's kind of breezy outside now. What else? We have Waldorf Lounge, another Sassy Girl Aroma gorgeous blend. This is mandarin orange peel, cedarwood, bark oil, lavender, and rosemary. Look how pretty those colors are. This is stunning. Stunning. I have to, and I've smelled these, like I opened the box already, but I'm smelling them again. I have to ask Julie to pour this again. Absolutely gorgeous. It's very different. The cedarwood with the lavender and rosemary and orange peel. It's hard to describe, but it's very kind of earthy, but herbal and beautiful. I love it. Again, Susan knows what I like. And here's another example of her knowing what I like. Stogie and Flask from Sassy Girl. This is artichoke. This is apricot kernel, bergamot, balsam, pine, tarragon, bourbon, amber, cedarwood, musk, and tobacco. I love this so much. I love the blends that she does like this. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a little similar to Speakeasy, but it obviously has different things in it. But that wonderful, like, maybe it's because it reminds me of a cigar bar or like just like an old brick building that you're walking into on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, something like that. Okay, and then she gave me some whipped frosting. She knows I love that. I think I did not club it and should have. It's beautiful from Scentsy. And my beloved king cake. I have family from Louisiana, so I'm a huge king cake person. And Scentsy did an exceptional job on this king cake. It is very remarkable. Reminds me of a little bit of pumpkin pecan waffle, but different, more yeasty and just like king cake. And strawberries and cream, which I was dying to try, which is beautiful. Very lovely, very, very pretty creamy strawberry. Not a weird strawberry, but a good strawberry. Okay, so that's from my Susan. If you haven't watched Susan's videos, she's fantastic. I will tag her in this and you can see her channel, but she does wonderful reviews of Bath and Body and Vendor and Scentsy Wax. Okay, put that there. Now for the empties, I have a good amount here, so I hope you have your coffee or your tea and let's just have a Sunday together. Okay. I finished a clam of Beatrix Potter, which is from a wonderful vendor called Wick Wish Candle Co. Come on, hey, wickwish.com. She poured some, I'm begging her for more of this oil. This is bergamot, basil, cyclamen, arugula, and cucumber. This is such a wonderful earthy garden blend. You get a really strong green note in there. It is stunning. So I finished another clam of that. I hope she can find that oil again. Beach Naps from Zape. I'm so sad that she closed, but I was very blessed to be able to buy a ton of stuff from a gal called Cox Farm in Wisconsin. Wisconsin? Yeah. Absolutely fantastic lady who went to the auction and got all the Zeep product that was left, and I was able to get my hands on a good amount of it. Some body care that I had been begging for, and some wax. So this is stuff I already had, but her Beach Naps is so pretty. This is lavender, spritzed towels, vanilla, almond, coconut, and beechwood. So beautiful. I'm sad that she closed, but I'm very grateful that I have a nice hoard. There's also a really good group on Facebook called D-Stash in Zeepland. And I'm an admin in there. I run that with wonderful Sherry, but her name in there is Galaxy. She's a doll, and there's another wonderful admin in there. And anybody looking for a Zeep product or looking to sell their Zeep product, D-Stash in Zeepland. It's great, and people are able to find stuff that they obviously can't get anymore or stuff they want to get rid of. I'm warming this actually this morning. This is really old Lurid Apothecary Cookies and Joy. This is Fraser Fir Vanilla Frosted Sugar Cookies. I'm not in a seasonal, I'm melting whatever today. Whatever, not a seasonal type day, but And I'm also going through, I have this going in the dining room and the kitchen. This is from the Mother's Day sampler from Rose Girls. Blossom and Breeze, green apple, zesty lime, lotus, exotic flower. That's absolutely gorgeous. I want to ask her to pour that again. Pink strawberry lavender, sweet lavender, pink sugar, and summer scoop. Very pretty. And then I sprinkled a little bit amongst all that Hello Spring. Cucumber, cantaloupe, Hello Beautiful, Bath & Body Works type. Really pretty. I want to beg her to pour that again. It's a strong cantaloupe one. Cantaloupe leaning. So, then we did some, okay, this is from Sassy Wax, and it came, and it is performing fabulously. I warmed it yesterday. It's some type of a bourbon blend. She's doing new labels now, but this is like from early 2023, I think, when she started changing her formula. So the label faded, but this is gorgeous. This is like a wonderful bourbon, like Beach Nights blend or something, but fantastic. She's going to do new labels when she reopens, I believe. But Sassy Wax, her wax is absolutely transformingly wonderful for the last 2 years now. Before that, I still loved her, but her new formula is through the roof. I'm also warming, well, I warmed, from MK's Body Sweets. This is the Red Woman. Vampire Blood, Cashmere Plum, Vanilla, Nag Champa. I just got a dragon sampler from her, which is all kinds of different Game of Thrones dragon-y stuff, but her wax is exceptional. MK's Body Sweets. And this is no exception. And this is from May 21 and was so strong in my bedroom. What else do we have? I formed a sample of books from L3. Very old wax but still did great, from Zape, called Lime Me. I have this in body spray too. Key lime and coconut cream. This is wonderful. And the body spray. Whenever I go out, like, I have probably too many body sprays, probably 70. And I have some under my bathroom sink because I can't have them all out, but I always get asked if I go get my hair done or my nails. What is that? You smell so good. I love the Zeep body sprays. They last so long. So if you're looking, the D-Stash and Zeepland group has lots of people selling body sprays, and I know Rose Girls is starting to do body spray. I know L3 already does, and my friend Jamie from Wasp and Pear. Jamie from Wasp and Pear does all kinds of wonderful body care and will do customs. I'm drawing a blank, but lots of vendors are starting to do body care. And Sassy Girl Aroma, she's doing body care now and has been doing perfume. So I'm very excited. And she's expanded her body care line with other things that's coming. Okay, Destination Wax, Fresh Dirt and New Mown Grass. That was a really beautiful blend. I enjoyed that the other day in my dining room, in my spring, summer, seasonal table over there. Cucumber and Cantaloupe and Mango. That was very pretty, from Rose Girls. Another old Lurid Apothecary, Mischief Managed. That was like a coffee caramely blend. That was great and very old but good. Palo and Peeps Cake. I did this yesterday. I finished this off. I love this. Definitely want to have her warm that. Pour that again. I finished some Autumn Rain from Traverse City. This was gorgeous. I hope she pours this again. Hay bales, fallen leaves, stacked wood, and crisp autumn air. Absolutely stunning. I did Sun-Kissed Nectarine from Harper James. This was really, really pretty. I love nectarine blends. Okay. All right. And did a little bit of Scentsy, Thunderstorm. I had clubbed this just so I could kind of try it, and then it's kind of too cologne-y, perfumey to me. I mean, it was okay, but not what I thought, so I took it out of my club. Aloe Water and Cucumber. That's very pretty, from Scentsy. Stormy! This was a good one. Coastal Strawberry. I really love that. That was great. A very good earthy, viney strawberry. Okay, I finished some Go Ask Your Dad Coastal Escape from 30A Scents, which is beautiful. Clean Air Ocean Scent, captivating blend of marine notes, water, mint, and tropical blossoms. That was so pretty. Really, really, really good. I would love to ask Teresa to pour that again. 30A. And then I'd finish some garden mint and cucumber from Britta's. I love Britta's. From Honey Soda Co., that's the name of the Wick Wish. This is her other brand, Honey Soda Co., A Rainy Day in Ireland. So this is fresh Irish tweed, patchouli, rain, moss, earth, ozone, and sandalwood. This is really old, but it was so good. I hoarded this as long as I could, but it's gone. And hopefully raspberry buzz from Kay. This was a really good raspberry. Cucumber. I can't talk today. Raspberry buzz is a customer creation, and this is raspberry jam and bread, sweet bakery dough, and coffee house. I love Carla's wax. KScentedMelts.com, Kae, and her wax is exceptional. She's always open, almost always. You can do customs. You don't have to wait for things that you may or may not ever get again. And she's so wonderful with either finding an oil that you're looking for or telling you what goes good, what might be better, etc. Cranberry oak and pine cone from Dessa's. That was a really good one. I really enjoyed that. I finished a really, really old Zape scoop I had of lemon glazed cream puffs. This is super old, but this did really well. I mean, it's still very strong in the empty thing. That's probably 5 years old. This is so cleansing doing this. Thank you for bearing with me and being here. Okay, frosted lemon pound cake. Now, I put this in yesterday when I took some of the this is nuts and so strong. But like I said, I had to take a little bit of this out. So instead, I added in warmers some frosted lemon pound cake to balance things out. And I saved what I took out of this so I can warm it again. But I had too much in the warmers in the kitchen, and this is gorgeous too. So that worked out very well. I Smell Snow. This is another beloved blend from Beth, from her Gilmore Girls line. This is a huge favorite, and I'm very, very grateful and blessed that I have a lot of this. But it's stunning. This is very similar to a blend that Zape used to do called Baby It's Cold Outside. It's a very sharp, wonderful, fresh, minty snow smell. I finished Watermelon Fresh Picked Strawberries Adipose from L3, which I adore. Poor Man's Pudding from Super Tarts. Cinnamon Bread Pudding. Sugar cookie dough, nutmeg, and sweet cream. This was very unique and very good. I think this is kind of pretty old. Monster Bash from Britta's. Sugar cookie dough, yellow cake, VBM. I forget. Stop it! And butter brickle. That's a good one. Monster Bash. Very, very good vanilla blend. Lakeside, which I finished, which I love. Lakeside is a Bath & Body Works. This is fantastic. I also have the body spray I got from BBW, but Dessa does it spot on. It's a dupe of Lakeside Morning. Crisp, refreshing, cool air, earthy driftwood with a hint of apple. Absolutely fabulous. I finished an old Trig Tart bag of strawberry, raspberry, guava, blonde moment, passion fruit nectarine from L3. That was stunning and really old and really good. Destination Wax, Moon Spice Cookie, which I love. A lot of people love that one. Quickie Wedding, and a beautiful strawberry marshmallow blend. From Made to Melt, she's no longer in business. This is super old, from 22, but very good. Lemon Chiffon Pie. Her wax really performed very well. Shut the Front Door. Charity did a review on this, so I had to get this. I think I have more that I ordered. I can't remember, but this is unbelievable. This is strawberry pound cake, sweet macerated strawberry, farm fresh raspberry, deep fried funnel cake, and New Orleans beignets. Unbelievable. Shut the front door. Thank you guys for being good. Okay. I did some Meraxes the other day from Teddy Bees. Sweet plum, saffron, black peppercorn, cashmere cream, and sweet vanilla frosted pine cones. This did great in my living room. This did good. I use very hot warmers to get her wax to perform for me, and it works out well when I have like Crocs and hot warmers. Creepy Carnival from Pharmacist's Daughter. Gorgeous from Pharmacist's Daughter. Pumpkin pecan waffle blend. That did well. Maritime Dunes. This is actually, I think I spoke about this before, but this is a blend that I did with Carla, which is mahogany, teakwood, dune grass, and sea salt. So I was trying to get close to a blend that Super Tarts did called Iron Islands, but she also called it Iron Sharpens Iron at one point, but we did this spot on. This is killer. Mahogany, teakwood, dune grass, and sea salt. Absolutely fantastic. From Kay. So good. Destination Wax, Winter, a fresh scent of fir needles, oak moss, allspice, clove, and a hint of citrus. So this is a dupe of Bath & Body Works, but very, very good. As you can see, I was all over the place with my melting choices the last couple weeks. Rainbows. Oh my gosh, this is so old, but this did crazy in my kitchen. In my living room. This is from 2020, you guys. This is Savannah Blue. Rainbows is blackberry, peach, apricot, and rainbow sherbet. I mean, this is such fruity, heavenly goodness. That's so good. And then I did another Savannah Blue, really old one from 2020 of lemon cream zucchini cake, lemon cream zucchini bread, and buttercream cupcakes. That also did really good. Her wax does stand the test of time. I did Trust the Universe from Rose Girls, fresh cucumber, pink sugar, and lime basil. That was also stunning. From Traverse City, cucumber and aloe, another beauty that I love. That did so great. From The Candle Nurse, Sunnyside Diner. I think this was a sample that Charity sent me. This did so well. Thank you, Charity. She sent me some wonderful friend mail. And I love The Candle Nurse. Polyjuice Potion. Sweet and fruity fizzy drink. That did great. That's kind of old, but it did very well. Thank you for hanging in there. I got through a lot of stuff. Wow. Wowie. Okay, Don't Be Salty. Cucumber Rain, Aloe, and Salty Sea Air. Fantastic. Strawberry Fresh Cut Grass, Sweet Lavender, Watermelon, Grassy Pants. I cannot ever be without Grassy Pants. I have the hair serum, and I think I have the dry oil or the body spray or something. Grassy Pants. Fantastic. Palo Evergreen and Orange. This is a beautiful blend from Dessa's, and Charity turned me on to that. It's very different and very good. From Zape, Sweet Boulevard, Sunset Boulevard, which was a good one that I still had left. From The Farmer's Daughter, from Honey Soda Co., The Farmer's Daughter is Goat's Milk, Honey Bergamot, Warm Vanilla Caramel. That's super old, but it did great. Like I said, she's in Chico, and she is now Wickwish. Wickwish.co. Wickwish.com. Sorry. Alice is Lost in Forest of Illusions. So stunning. I am begging Jenny to do this in body spray and lotion. She's starting to do body care. So I really hope, Jenny, who can I turn to? Please pour this in again, and please do this in body care. I love honeydew to begin with, but this is honeydew, cotton candy frosting, Palo Santo, Fraser fir, campfire cookie, vanilla woods, and lavender. If you can get your hands on Forest of Illusions, I know she just poured that again, but mixed with the Alice, oh my gosh. Absolutely stunning. Put that in my over there pile. Death and Decay, Rainstorm, Rice Flour, and Shea. That was beautiful from L3. Luke's Diner, Pumpkin Pecan Waffle, Absolute Coffee, Vanilla Crunch Donut and Pancake. Very, very beautiful. Rose Girls. An old one from Harper James. This did very well. Scent notes are Morning Dew, Forest Fern, and Fresh Cut Grass. I love Harper James. From Rocky Top, Sea Pine Cafe, her beautiful decorative wax. This is Salty Sea Air, Brazilian Coffee, Sugared something, and a little something. Sorry, it got a little smudged, but I love her wax. This was decorated so pretty. Made to Melt, The Proposal. This is an old, beautiful favorite. I don't have any more of this now. Sweet buttery note, hints of toffee, tiny hints of chocolate, sweet, slightly fruity buttercream with creamy marshmallow caramel. That was her Proposal. Was so good. From key lime, from the Melted Mousse, key lime pie. It's beautiful. I hope she's doing okay. She's not doing wax anymore, but that was such a favorite. But I wish her only the best with her health. I know she was really struggling. From Lavender and Speckles, Pie Crust and Coffee. That did great. From MK Body Sweets, Showtime, Plum, Gardenia, Cotton Candy, Grapefruit, and Dragon's Blood. I love Dragon's Blood oil. I'm not sure what it is, but that was fabulous. Another MK's Body Sweets, Strange and Unusual, Black Cardamom, Absinthe, Vanilla Ice Cream, Blackberry, and Blackcurrant. This was fantastic. MK's Body Sweets. She has a group on Facebook. I'm an admin in there with Mary Carroll, and other vendors can be in there, and members, and we post our empties every Sunday. I'll be putting this video in there, MK's Body Sweets Facebook group, or her wax. I'll put the link in the video. Rosemary, Sage, Evergreen, Eucalyptus and Spearmint from L3. That was pretty. Very, very good. Corn Maze from Super Tarts. That did great. In a Jif from Super Tarts. I'm a cornbread gal, I guess. That did great. In the kitchen, an old one from Vintage Chic from 22. Belladonna, Sweet Lavender Honey Ice Cream with Raspberry Sauce. That did fantastic. Even though it was old, it did great. From Made to Melt, Coconut Cream, Ice Cream Cake. That also did very good. North Pole. I'm so glad I have a little more of this. Mary, pour North Pole again. From Harper James. This is a fabulous favorite. I love her North Pole. World on Fire, Leather, Palo, and Sensual Vanilla. That's another really, really good Rose Girls blend. Boardwalk Fireworks from Rose Girls. Boardwalk Marshmallow, Mahogany, and Vanilla. Sandalwood. So good. So good. From K, Sleepy Sea, Salty Sea Air, Lavender, and Marshmallow sample. Very yummy and wonderful. Wake Up from Super Tarts, Coffee, Pumpkin Pie, and Vanilla Wafers. That did great. I got through so much. Holiday Drive. Oh my gosh. This is another favorite from Kay. Fraser Fur, Espresso, and Bake Shop. Very, very good. From Zape, I finished a really, really old Cookie Cakery, which was super old, but it did great. Almost done, gang. From Better Homes and Gardens, Lemon Pumpkin Shortbread. From Rainbow Melts, this was gorgeous. Seaside, Salty Sea Air, Caramel Popcorn, Saltwater Taffy, and Candied Apple. From Wick Wish, Killian Jones, which is Pineapple Sorbet, Gold Rum, and Ocean Breeze. That was gorgeous. You got to check her wax out. I think she's doing a summer thing right now. Her themes are wonderful. Wickwish.com. So pretty. Almost done. From Scentsy, I did Vanilla Waves. I love this. I have the lotion. Easy Like Sunday Morning, Vanilla Lace, Waikiki Beach, Cotton Amber, Rich Woods, and Light Florals. This was beautiful. Mom's Day Out, Starfruit, Papaya, Boom Boom, Tangerine. Very, very good. Funny Face from Honey Soda Co., Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Sugared Rose Petals, and Creamy Vanilla. Very old. Now they're Wick Wish. This was great. The Witch's Cottage, Cinnamon Snickerdoodle, Toasted Pear, Fire, Whipped Cream, Cardamom, and Musk. Stunning. That was so good. I'm glad I have more of that. From Salt Mountain, Ariel's Birthday Cake, Mac Apple, Salty Sea Air, Marshmallow Cake, Cotton Candy. I'm very sad to hear what happened with Amanda. Way too young, and blessings and prayers for her family. But she was very, very talented and creative wax businesswoman. Let's see. This is Candy Apple Glazed Donut from Rose Girls. From Harper James, All Is Calm, Lavender, Mixed Berries, Butter Cookie, Buttercream. This was really old, but very good. I can't believe all I got through. I think it's been 3 weeks. White Pumpkin and Driftwood, a huge favorite. I'm glad I have that clubbed. Almost done. Sunday Morning, Caramel Macchiato, Espresso, Fresh Baked Cinnamon Rolls from Honey Soda Co. Britta's She'll Die First, Buttermint, Pink Sugar, Mrs. Claus. I finally finished this loaf. Stunning. Very good. Beach Naps from Zape, Lavender Spritz Towels. I had a Beach Naps in the clam and in wax. I finished that. From Honey Soda Co. Saturday Market, Fresh Flower, Green Leaves, Apple Sunshine. Beautiful. Snooze Button, Cotton Candy Craze. I finally finished that loaf. Fantastic. I love her Snooze Button. Blue Christmas from L3. That was beautiful. White Oak Vanilla from Sassy Girl. Very good one. In the Cellar, which is another favorite that I want to ask her to pour again. Tart Dark Cherry, intertwines with the rosy nuances of pink pepper, warm musk, and green minty patchouli. This is so good. She might call this something else now. I don't know, but I want her to, please beg her to pour it again. And I finished some Sensational Berry Apple Peony. This is so beautiful. Wonderland. Black Sea from L3. This is the longest video I think I've ever done. Bonfire Flurries from Sassy Girl. That was really pretty. I think she had that recently again. Rose Girls, Bend Over and I'll Show You. Christmas Wish, Vanilla Balsam, and Twinkies. This is stunning. Fantastic. And what else? Almost down to the barrel here. Traverse City, Chestnut and Birch. That was beautiful. From, they're not in business anymore. Oh, gosh. Snickerdoodle, Coffee, Banana Nut Bread, Mornings with Gammy. Twin City Art Scents. Their wax was so good, but those guys are very talented artists, and they closed their wax business to pursue their art. House Martell, Blue Sugar Type, Palo, Patchouli, and Cherry. Very good. MK's Body Sweets. Enchanted Lantern from Dessa's. Another huge favorite. Very beachy and wonderful. From, I think I reviewed that one with you already. Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire, Oak Moss, Bonfire, Rain, Fresh Cut Grass, Leather, Leaves. Very good. And that's it, my wonderful friends. Oh, and Deer Camp, Fresh Fallen Leaves, Burning Logs, and a Touch of Dirt. And that's it. I'm happy to... I found a couple more here, and then we're done. Nampara Cove from Honey Soda Co. If you guys know Poldark, was a wonderful series on like BritBox or Acorn, but with a dreamy Irish actor. Nampara Cove from Honey Soda Co. is Black Sea, Spice Chestnut, Golden Amber, Cardamom, and Clove. But that's Wick Wish now. But I loved her Poldark themed one. I just finished some Snowy Spruce from Scentsy and some Holiday Market, which I love year round. And yesterday I did some Melt Stash Palo's Palace, Palo, Sugar Cookie, and Toasted Marshmallow. And that is really it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I hope you get to do something wonderful and in memory tomorrow of not just about barbecuing, but about our fallen soldiers and the people that have given their lives for the freedoms that we have in this country. And I hope that my grandfather, who's not with us any longer, he was in the Navy. This is actually, just happens to be right here, a picture of my grandpa when he was off duty in one of his naval ships. But thank you to all of our fallen and all of our servicemen who are still with us. Oh, sorry. Come on, Pop. There you go. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a beautiful, absolutely wonderful, peaceful day. And I just want to show you really quick. Here's Willow. She is my daughter-in-law's dog, and she is a total doll. I think she is a Dachshund mixed with another Chihuahua, possibly. But she's our little watchdog when she's staying here, and she's a love. Right, Willow? Say bye to all the wonderful, beautiful people. Thank you so much, everybody. Bye.